Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Math 30-1, Chapter 8, Section 5, Pascal's Triangle. Now, applications. In the following problem, all streets run north, south, or east-west. A student home is 3 blocks north and 5 blocks east of the school. So, how many ways can he get to school if he cannot retrace his direction? So that's 3 blocks north and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks east. So, alright, so this, sorry. School, home. How many ways can get to school if you cannot, sorry, I had double, check my recount. Anyway, so how many ways can you get to school without retracing its directions? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5 of them are heading east-west, and 3 of them are heading north-south, for a total of 56. Now notice that's 8, C5, or you have 8, you're choosing 5, so you're going 5 east, or 8C3, that's still 56. You're choosing 3, you're not choosing 5. Now, that's a typical, well, it's not a typical diploma question. I'll show you what is. Something like this. Calculate the total number of pathways leading from A to B, given that the motion can only be down or to the right. Well, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 factorial, 5 to the right, 4 down. 9C5 or 9C4, both of which 126. Have 9, choose 5, don't choose 4, or you 9C4, you choose 4 and you don't choose 5. Now, that's straightforward, but what if you tilt it and count? Now, as I said, count. You have to start here, so you've got one way. To get to this point, you've got one way. To get to this point, you've got one way. Now, this next row, to get here, there's one way. But to get here, there's 2 ways. To get here, there's one way. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Where have we seen that before? Pascal's triangle, 1, 3, 3, 1. So keep on going. So the next row should be one way to get here. 3, 2, and 1 is 3, 1. The next row will be 1, 1 and 3 is 4, 3 and 3 is 6, 4, 1. 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, 15, 20, 15, 6. No, I don't like that color, sorry. 35, 35, 21, 70, 56, and that adds out to be 126 ways. Let's observe. We can count. Now, why would we count when we can easily plug the numbers in to a combination equation? Because in the diploma, we all have non-standard shapes, like this. So observe here, and I'll start this with you. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3. Now to get here, there's one way. To get here, there's 4, 6. 1, 5, 10. Now, here's non-standard, so pay attention. 1 and 5 is 6, 5 and 10 is 15. But to get here, there's 10 ways. You have to come from that point. So there's only 10 ways. And then you go, oh, 6 and 5 is 21, 15 and 10 is 25. That gives you a total of 46. All right? And once again, be careful. That is the non-standard shape. That makes the numbers different. And you'll notice here, we have a non-standard shape. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. 4, 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 6, 4 is 10. To get here, you have to come from this point, which is 4. Here is 5. So 1 and 5 is 6, 5 and 10 is 15, 10 and 4 is only 14, 4 and 5 is 9. Notice the non-standard numbers. 21, 29, 23, 21, 29 is 50, 29, 52, 102. Now there's no way you can do that with a combination, NCR calculation. You have to be able to count it. So one more. How many pathways are there from A to B? Well, this one looks sneaky, but it's not bad. Turn it sideways. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 10. 10 ways to get there. To get here, there are 10 ways. Here there are 10. The next row, 10, 20, 10, 30, 30, 10, 60, 40, 100. Okay, so you get here, there's 100 ways. You have to come directly from here. This is 100, 100, 200, 100. Non-standard shape, pay attention. This is 300, 300, 600. This is 300, 300, 600, 900. 300 ways to get here, so it's 1,200 ways to get to B. And there's no way you're going to list them. Okay? You have to be able to do this, and you have to see what's going on. Now, standard trick question. Of course, there's a trick. Besides these non-standard shapes, they'll throw words at you. How many paths are there from A to B if all paths must pass through C? Must always move closer to B. Now this is sneaky because it means you have to pass through B. So, and the wording, so we actually have this grid here and this grid here. Everything else is put in just to confuse you. If you have to pass through C, and I forget the wording, move closer to B, always to the right or down or whatever. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1 and 2 is 3, 3, 1, 6, 4, 1, 10, 5, 15 ways to get to point C. Once you're at point C, 15 and 15, this is 30 and 15, this should be 45. Okay? Now, the other version of the trick is C. How many paths are there from A to B if none of the pathways pass through C? Must always move close to B. That is, this doesn't exist and this doesn't exist. You cannot use this. So what do? I'm going to change colors because I feel like it. We start here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Now remember, this doesn't exist. So 1 and 5, 5 and 10 is 15, 10 and 10 is 20, 12 and 6. 10 and 15 is, 15 and 20 is 35. To get to here, we have to come from here, so this is 20. To get to this point, we have to come from here, so it's 6. This is 26, this is 55, 81, I believe. All right. Now, here's some non-standard shapes I want you to practice on. Sorry, I know I'm going kind of fast. I don't expect you to be copying this out. I expect you to be following along. Now, total number of ways to get from A to B. I'm going to pause the recording, and I want you to prove that this is 56. A to B, and I want you to prove that this is 200. And I want you to prove that this is 58. So pause the recording. We'll come back and we'll check, we'll compare our answers, okay? Now I don't know how to pause it on this. Was 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 15, 14, 23, 29. Sorry, 52, not 56. Sorry. Sorry. Next one. Let's see if I can screw this one up. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 4, 6, 4, 10, 10. 10, 20, 10, 10, 30, 30, 10, 40, 60, 40, 100, 100. As I said, I'm doing this kind of quick, but yeah, 100 is 200. All right, now 58. 1, 1, 2. 1. Now notice this is just stretched out. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 4, 3 and 3, 6, 4, 1, 5, 4 is 10, 6, 11, 17. Okay, this gets weird. 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. So that's 20, 14, 34, 34. Oh, sorry. Did screw that up. That's an 11, not a 4. So that's 21. 21 and 20 is 41. Sorry, it helps if I could read my writing. 41 and 17 is 58. Now, what about D? Well, D is evil, and it's confusing because you can try doing this in a Pascal's triangle, but it doesn't work because it's a three-dimensional shape. Pascal's triangle works for 2 dimensions. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ways to get to B. 2 of them are back, 4 across, and 4 down. So this is actually a combination. Be careful. Sometimes they look like that just to confuse you. Now, if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Otherwise, work on the homework, please. Good luck.